No, the trail can't grow cold now. Oh, Father, where are you? What in the Maker's name is the Arisen? No. Who am I to question Fortune's gift? Please help me find my father. He's a gardener in his Grace Duke Edmund's castle. I awoke one morning to find him vanished without a word. It's not like him at all. I've searched for near on a week now, but found nothing. I beg your aid, Sir Arisen. I've truly nowhere else to turn. Take this. My father will know it on first glance. Maker, speed your steps.
Gardener to the Duke. Then we'd best return to Grand Soren.
We've need of information first. This is not likely the place we'll find it. We've need of information first. This is not likely the place we'll find it. Is this
Some
your
need of me? I've become human. Have I not? Human. Like you. Herbs? Ah, for brewing ale. Very well. Here, you are welcome to these.
Beg pardon, Arisen. I'm sure this is a small matter, but I would yet have you hear it. I was at my post before the castle not long ago, when a strange man came round asking after your whereabouts. Even more curious. When I told him I knew not, he swore me, tell no one of our encounter. Have you some enemy, Arisen? His eyes were mad. I shall never forget them. I beg you, be wary.
What does this mean, Arisen? Who would wish you dead?
It is the work of one who wishes you dead, Arisen. We'd best stay vigilant.
Forgive the sudden request, sir, but I find myself in need of something and thought you might be of service. If you find it, return here to me, and I will compensate you most generously. Now, let us talk of the...
Duke Edmund, the one they call Dragonsbane, once took up the mantle of Arisen himself. The Duke had the Maker's blessing upon him. I know for true you share it as well. The Duke had the Maker's blessing. Since ancient times, the doors of the faith have been open to Arisen as they go about their work. I know not if we can aid your quest, but we shall try with all our strength. The dragon is evil turned scale and bone. None can rest until it is defeated. We shall pray for your safe passage, Arisen.
You've come. I came here to the Abbey in hopes they might find me worthy to send on to the Grand Cathedral in Aldering. No place holds so much wisdom concerning the dragon as there. While I am here, I train as a Sister of the Faith. I'm to gather flowers. They say I've talent as a healer. That if I labor hard enough, They say I'll learn to grant blessings upon others through flowers. I fear I am a poor judge of such things. Still, what say you, cousin? 'Tis said a blessing of flowers leaves the recipient awash with joyous feeling. Any luck? Though in truth, 'tis the Mother Superior here I must convince of my abilities, and the priests. I must show them I've an aptitude as a healer. But as I said before, I've little notion what to expect. Could I ask you to give a flower to someone and tell me of their response?
Perhaps someone in the church might advise us on whom to give the flower.
Some member of the faith might best judge Keena's ability. A priest, perhaps.
Is this one of Keena's flowers? No, surely not. To imbue the bloom with such energy after such a short time. 'Tis enough to make me doubt my senses. Pray, have the priest in Grand Soren or Cassidus take a look. In truth, she may yet pass the great cathedral's gates earlier than not.
Give that flower to someone afore it wilts, won't you, cuz? I've prayed over it hard enough to give even the Mother Superior a start. I only hope the blessing reaches the recipient.
Remember the item I asked? Well... that's it If I ever need your services again, I shall not hesitate to ask. Now, let us talk of business.
Many of these are like to be homes of members of the...
Well met, Arisen. How may I aid you, sir? You seek a wayward gardener? I fear I'll be little help for your cause. Yet hold a moment. We had cause to interrogate a castle laborer some days past. Our spies learned of a plot, wherein secrets of state were leaking to a gang of bandits. I believe the workman suspected of this sedition is in our custody still. I fear that's as much as I know, sir. That I could aid you further.
The castle may be entered from the dungeons. The castle may be entered from the dungeons.
Arisen, if you infiltrate the dungeons, do try to avoid excessive capture.
Well met, sir. It pains me to burden you, busy as you are with the royal orders, but there is aught I would speak of with you. 'Tis a cause of worry, though I speak only for myself and not as Chamberlain. Might I beg a moment? Skeletons have been sighted near the capital these past few days. Elsewhere, I've had no end of reports of secret meetings among the zealots of salvation. I cannot help but see the two as intertwined, though I have no evidence to prove it. Still, I'll be damned if I allow their kind to go corrupting the minds of good people for want of evidence. Arisen, I ask this as a favor. Will you look into these events and hunt out any thread that connects them? I believe I've learned where the cult meets. I've made note of it on your map. I ask you begin your search there. Go, and learn what you can.
It seems these secret meetings take place within the capital.
Unfortunately, I know nothing. I ill like this place, Arisen.
Magic, at its heart, is the transmutation of the user's mind into a physical force. Its use requires a medium, namely the mage's own flesh. The brain and heart bear the greatest burden. It taxes the body no less than wielding an axe or great sword, though many seem to view Magi as a frailer sort.
What do you make of this new plan the High Conclave's crafted? I know the aim's to sow chaos, but still, I can't but think it's excessive. Talk is those walking bones have slain 3 of our own. We'd have let such creatures roam the roads.
Aye, if we're so ordered. The rest of the Conclave's design relies on those skeletons to draw off the Duke's attention. I'll grant you their bloodthirst is greater than I'd thought. 'Tis time to send word to the others. Come, no more doubts, brother. You're to begin work under the Conclave soon, no?
Aye, I'm bound for there now. 'Tis my first time. I was surprised at the summons, truth be told. I've not been with Salvation long. I suppose they trust me. I'll not miss the hellish life of a messenger, I'll tell you that.
Let us approach one of them, or tail
We
them
ought
a while.
confront or follow him.
Farewell, then. Go prove them right for choosing you, brother. Ah, and if you're bound for the Conclave Hall, pray, save me an errand along your way. This key needs returning to the usual spot. You know the place, aye? The other messengers will have need of it, so pray, see it back safely.
Aye, I'll see it done. Worry not. I'll see you at the next gathering, brother. Till Dragonfire lights the dawn.
Let us shadow him.
We'll take the key once he's hidden it.
For months I've placed the key here as told. And only now do I stop to wonder if it is safe. I suppose it isn't the sort of place a fellow would stumble upon without being told. Either way, 'tis little concern of mine, now I'm bound for the Conclave Hall.
He's hidden the key. Familiar with this quest now. I've gained quest knowledge. Praise for Magic Arisen.
Mortal foe.
They attack in quick succession!
How do they strike? They're less exposed after the grand strike. You shall not cast! They attack in quick succession. Have you found out?
We have triumphed. Sorcerer Master, stay vigilant.
Arisen, our mortal.
They're left exposed after the grand strike.
Holes like this one are crucial. As would you expect with my help? We have triumphed. We'll find a vantage to fire down on our foes from atop the wall. Even the capital is not without its dangers. Lest we remain cautious, Arisen. The road splits here. Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination. Stray from the roads, and you'll soon find monsters, Arisen. Roads are safer than the brush. Still, you best stay wary. Careful! A goblin! That far more in time!
Even in numbers, a weakling is a weakling still. We'll rout them in a single charge!
This must have been built ages ago.
Hold it! I'll do the rest!
Strike with all you have!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
Skeleton! Reach. Fine, London. On my way.
I'll take care of that for you.
Leave it to us! Splinter their bones!
Let's scatter those bones.
We rotate indiscriminately.
There's no way we could have lost to that.
A skeleton comes! What else would you expect with my help? Strength in numbers, Arisen. Is that all you have?
Leave it to me.
Must be stay calm, one at a time. Blunt weapons will do in the skeleton.
This way is.
Walking bones!
Mortal coil.
First strike shall be
I am
I am he who sets the world to work. We are the nameless men.
Splinter their bones!
life
Scatter those bones!
Blood damage will smash those bones!
This must be the work of the darkest magic.
This looks interesting.
Undead!
To arms!
Fight me! Fight me if you dare! Be ready. It comes.
Monsters that lurk here. All but deserted.
Strike it down!
We need magic to fell this beast! Do not let them close! This was a fine scrap, if I may say so myself. Fair, Master! The undead!
It was a fine scrap, if I
have
may say so
triumphed.
myself.
It grows with the life it steals. It draws the life from its host. Swords are useless.
Do not let them close!
Patience and vigilance, Arisen.
An ally's blow will dislodge the
We
ghost!
must end this quickly. Don't allow it to possess you. I am possessed. Help me.
Let's strike it down! Ally
I
destroyed!
have it. The Phantoms release their hosts to attack.
Got us in.
An ally's blow will dislodge the ghost. Be ready. It comes.
I lay the phantom to rest!
Go. Call for help if a phantom takes hold. I'll get the weaklings out of the way. Don't allow it to possess you.
I shall watch the spirit's actions. Be ready. It comes.
Bring it down. Spells are sealed! Monsters that worship this have all but deserted. Don't allow it to possess you! We must do this quickly!
Don't let them close!
Each different combination of allies offers its own tactics for battle. What else would you expect with my
We
help?
have triumphed. There's no way we could have lost to that. Look at their bones! I'll hold the creature still! Attack quickly!
There's no way we could have lost to that.
What else would you expect with my help? Before setting off, we ought to equip ourselves to suit our objectives. The path diverges.
This way, Arisen. The catacombs are just ahead. Be vigilant.
This leads down into the catacombs.